Has your shark vacuum cleaner belt snapped? Now if your brush roller stopped spinning on your shark, the problem could be with the belt. But how can you tell without taking the whole thing apart? That's exactly what I'm going to show you today. We're going to show you some quick, easy steps to find out if it's the belt or if it's a motor problem or something else entirely without taking the whole thing apart. Now if your shark has stopped spinning but you have a red light or no lights at all, then you can check out the link in the description because I've already covered those problems in other videos. Our first step today is to check if the motor that drives the belt has failed. Firstly, tilt your shark backwards and turn it on. Then you should have the green light appear that tells you that the brush bar is on. If it doesn't, then again, just see my other videos. If the light is coming on as it should, we're going to check that the motor's starting as it should. Place your hand on the top right hand corner of the floor tool. This is where the motor lies underneath. It's always the same on a shark. Now, if you turn your vacuum off and on again, we're feeling for the motor starting up, so you're feeling for any vibration. I know it's a bit tricky, but you know, it says you're taking it all apart. So if you can feel the motor start up, then odds are the problem is with the belt. If you can't feel anything at all, it may be that your motor's the problem. So now let's see if the belt is snapped. Flip the floor tool over and using a coin, undo the 3 screws underneath and that will unlock the sole plate. You can then remove it and we're looking down the left hand side of the floor tool. This is where you'll find a big or sometimes tiny gap where you can look through it and see the belt. With the vacuum cleaner off, turn the brush roll with your hand and you'll be able to see if the belt is moving. If the belt isn't moving, it's probably snapped inside. As always, sharks like to make life difficult for us though, and some models do differ. Some have a smaller gap to look through so you can see the belt. Others, you can't even take the base off. And then, like mine, it's got top access. There's nowhere to even see the belt at all. Sadly, if you have one of these models too, then the only way to tell for sure if your belt is snapped is to take it apart. But don't worry, I do have a playlist of take apart videos on my channel. Again, I'll put them in the description for you. So what do you do if your belt has snapped? Now again, to make life difficult, sharks don't actually sell the belts for their vacuum cleaners. Luckily, they are becoming available on places like eBay and AliExpress. But you do need to make sure that you get the specific belt size for your model. When fitting it, we need to make sure that our brushes are spinning nice because that could have caused the belt to snap in the first place. And I also do have a fitting video to help you fit your belt, again in the description. Now I've been talking about the belt as a single thing because I've been on about the main brush belt, okay? If you have a DuoClean with 2 rollers, on the opposite side of the floor tool at the front, you've got the other smaller belt. The easy way to check the small belt isn't snapped is again with the vacuum cleaner off, turn the brush roll and then in turn this should turn the front one. If it's not turning it, you could have a snapped belt. However, if your front roller isn't turning, it could be an entirely different problem. If your cog is turning but your brush bar isn't and it's worn away at the end, please see my next video and I'll explain what's going on. As always, like my video if you found this helpful and subscribe to my channel because you never know when you may need me again.